I'm Don McVeigh and I'm currently directing the short-form documentary The Price of Love.
What do we want?
Family life!
When do we want it?
Now!
And it saddens me when I have to be asking people, what is your income?
I shouldn't have to be on Skype so we can see her blow out her candles on her first birthday and stuff like that.
The documentary addresses issues with the new spouse immigration rules brought in by the current government in 2012.
The change primarily requires British citizens to now earn £18,600 a year in order to be able to sponsor the entry of their non-European husband, wife or partner.
These rules have affected thousands of people in the UK, the worst cases involving families with children being separated for lengthy periods of time, sometimes years.
He hasn't got a visa for England and he can't come here now. Well, they're not chopping Daddy's head off, but they're chopping some other people's heads off, I think.
This issue was first brought to my attention last year and I immediately realised it was a subject in desperate need of more attention. I set about making a documentary, but it was very hard to get the ball rolling with no budget or no crew. At the beginning of this year I resolved to give it another go and I began filming Alison's story.
I've lost all of my hair, I'm wearing a wig. I've had to take antidepressants for so long, I've put on an awful lot of weight to the point where I hate myself because of that. I've had to have therapy. My children can't sleep. We have bad night's sleep almost every night with them crying for Daddy. From there, the documentary took on a life of its own. I've already documented families, key figures in the debate, and politicians.
I accept that there needs to be a figure, there needs to be a level of income that there has to be in a household. However, I think what there also needs to be within the system is some flexibility.
Some of the material I've already captured is highly emotional and really brings into focus the injustices being suffered by many under these controversial rules. Sally's story is heartbreaking. A woman with serious health concerns about to be separated from her husband of 18 years. This will be their last goodbye.
Oh, so I'm going to give up 22 years of life with a man that is my life to be replaced by somebody that's given 15 minutes a day to help me? Well, who's going to pick me up in the middle of the night when I've fallen over? Who's going to remind me to take my medication every day? Who's going to help me get dressed? I'm sorry, I can't.
I'm now at the stage where I simply cannot afford to put any more of my own money into this project. The subject demands that I do this properly, and it's extremely frustrating to have to cut corners. I want to continue filming Alison and Sally's stories, as well as key figures within the debate, including a possible interview with the Home Secretary. I also want to film a Welsh-Russian couple who are currently being kept apart by these rules, in this case involving two sisters living in different countries. Please help in any way you can to help finish this documentary. I'm doing this on my own time, as are the rest of the crew. None of the money is going into our pockets, it's all going on the doc to make sure that it's finished to the highest standard possible. Thank you.